welcome to the deep dive. We often think deception is, well, pretty obvious, like outright lies or something clearly bad.
Yeah, the stuff you can spot a mile off.
Exactly. But today, we're diving into something a bit trickier, more subtle. How deception can actually wear this mask. A mask of being genuinely good. It's kind of unnerving, actually.
It really is. And our source material for this, it's fascinating. We're looking at 2 Corinthians 11, verses 14 and 15.
Okay.
And we're pairing that with some insights from Daily Heavenly Manna. It's a devotional text, quite respected, known for, digging into biblical ideas practically.
So what's our mission with this today? What are we trying to figure out?
Well, the goal is really to explore this idea of a spiritual disguise, how something bad can look good, and crucially, what that means for us trying to sort out truth from, well, everything else.
Okay, let's unpack this then.
Sure.
The scripture itself says, Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness. Now, that first part, an angel of light, that's the bit that throws you, right?
Totally.
How can the adversary, the opposition, seem to be doing good things, appearing helpful, even kind? It feels wrong, counterintuitive.
It totally does. And that's where the interpretation from our source comes in. And it's so helpful. It clarifies that this transformation, this angel of light and mercy act, it's not designed to actually lead you towards what the source calls the light of the world. It's not pointing towards the core truths, the cross, the Bible itself.
So what's the point then?
The point is misdirection. Its real purpose, the deceptive purpose, is to gently, subtly lead you away from those foundations.
Oh, okay.
To guide you toward, as the source puts it, another hope of salvation and to another teacher. It's aiming ultimately to deceive, if it were possible, the very elect. It's not about being obviously evil. It's about looking good to lead you astray.
Wow, okay. So good actions, or what look like good actions, could actually be a strategic detour sign. That's a powerful thought.
It is.
It means we can't just look at the surface, can we? If something looks good, how do we even tell if it's, genuine or this kind of subtle misdirection? It sounds really hard to spot.
It can be. But that leads us to the next really sharp insight from the source material. And honestly, this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
Because the text digs into a strategic implication hidden inside this deception. You'd think this angel of light thing, this power to mimic good, means strength, right?
Yeah, absolutely. If someone's putting on a big show of doing good, healing, whatever, you'd assume they're operating from a position of real power.
Certainly the logical assumption. But our source flips that entirely. It suggests quite pointedly that when the adversary resorts to these big flashy actions like casting out demons or healing diseases, things that look undeniably positive.
Right, those impressive acts.
Those are actually described as marked evidence that his throne is tottering to its fall.
Wait, what? Tottering? Falling?
Yes. It suggests these grand displays, these acts of seeming light and mercy, are actually the last extremity of the adversary's efforts to deceive.
So, it's not strength, it's desperation.
Precisely. It's a sign of underlying weakness, even though the outward show looks powerful. Think of it like a company throwing a massive, unbelievable sale right before they declare bankruptcy. The bigger the show, the weaker the foundation might be.
Wow. That changes everything about how you might look at things. So a really flashy display of goodness or power could, paradoxically, be a red flag.
According to this interpretation, yes.
That principle feels like it goes way beyond just the spiritual context we started with. I mean, you see that in politics maybe, or even just like advertising. Huge claims, big promises. Could that sometimes signal that things aren't as solid as they seem?
It definitely makes you think, doesn't it? It underscores how vital discernment is. We can't just take things at face value.
Yeah. So this deep dive has really shown us something profound, I think. The deception isn't always dark and gloomy. It can look bright and appealing.
Right. It can wear that disguise of light, wholesome even.
But then the twist is that its most extreme look-at-me efforts might actually be a signal that it's running out of steam. Not a sign of strength, but impending decline.
Exactly, the desperation move.
So what does this all mean for you, listening right now, as you go about your day? It's really something to cheer on. We invite you to just reflect on this principle, that maybe not everything that shines is truly light. And sometimes those really big, overt, desperate-seeming measures, they might reveal an underlying weakness, not strength.
Yeah, think about how that might apply when you're sorting through information online or evaluating what leaders say or even just influences in your own life.
It's about looking deeper, isn't it? Beyond the surface appearance to the real intention underneath, and asking what that intention and the way it's presented really tells you about the actual power dynamic going on. Something to keep in mind.